Welcome to Freedom Rings. My name's Andrew Stone. I'm going to be your host. Sit back and get ready for a real adventure. Today's topic, censorship. We're going to be looking at YouTube and Twitter. Let's jump right into it. Something I want to say before we get into this is thank you guys. It's been a while. I haven't been here for a good while, and I want you guys to know it is because of this censorship topic. So the first thing, of course, that I'm going to talk about is going to be censorship. I got to jump right into it. I got to let you know. So we're going to do our very first video here. Let's see what we got right here. First off, we've got Paul Joseph Watson from InfoWars. He's going to be breaking this down for you guys. I'm very excited to say this gentleman is just very, very talented. So let's see what he has to say here.
Unless we bitch and moan about this over and over again, this is the start of the purge. And even if you're not a conservative, you should still be alarmed. They're going after anyone who isn't advertiser friendly, which is basically anyone outside the limits of the narrow consensus of opinion that they subjectively define. Maybe we have allies within the company that can put a stop to this. But unless we fight back, this is the beginning of the end for free speech on YouTube.
Censorship is not legal unless you are on a private network. And a lot of these places, they've basically given you the right and under the guise of freedom. And then after you've developed your channel, after you've developed your content, these people are then saying that your channel will be removed if you don't agree to the new terms and service. So you're kind of held up against a wall to lose all of your hard work, all of your fans. And in this day and age, let's admit, YouTube is a great outlet for video content creators to receive feedback on their content. Likewise, Twitter is an excellent source of everyday commentators to receive feedback on their everyday life and political mainstream people as well. So let's get over here into this one. James O'Keefe with Project Veritas comes out, and he releases an undercover video of him going into Twitter, talking to all these CEOs, talking to all these people. How they didn't notice this in the beginning is beyond me. James O'Keefe has been blocked from Twitter. So these very same content people here have already blocked him. They don't recognize his face. They go to dinner meetings with him. They proceed to get drunk. And when asked questions about the nature of this Project Veritas, these are the type of responses that they get directly from CEOs and hidden cameras inside of the offices. So let's go ahead and check that out.
Narai's job at Twitter was to review content flagged as harmful, offensive, or in violation of Twitter policy, and ban it if it was. Content review is an integral part of any social media platform, but as Narai describes, it is highly susceptible to abuse.
On stuff like that, it was more discretion on your viewpoint. I guess how you felt about a particular matter.
Oh, so it wasn't automated. It was a user and services person would deem it pro-Trump and take it down.
Example, if it was, they said, oh, this is pro-Trump, I don't want it because, it offends me, this, that. I say, I ban this whole thing, and it goes over and you're like, oh, you know what, I don't like it too. You know what, Mo's right, let's go. That's it. You're like, Mo's right, let's carry on. What's next? Keep it coming.
Yeah, bring me another one to take down. Yeah.
So I flag something that's going to go by you.
Correct, and then, you look at it, you're like, oh, hey, this is pro-Trump, and this might probably like, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, you know what? So on the reverse of that, they would just let a lot of the, I guess, left-leaning or liberal stuff to go through unchecked?
It come through check, and then I'll be like, oh, you know what, this is okay, let it go.
Narai suggests Twitter's content review is more than a safeguard against hate speech. It's a tool used to promote a political agenda.
You made the comment that, Twitter maybe wouldn't, verbally say some things that they, wanted to put in their company policy, but they were kind of unwritten rules as far as the content that they would allow or disallow.
A lot of unwritten rules, and being that we're in San Francisco, we're in California, very liberal state, very blue state, you have to be, as a company you can't really say it because it'll make you look bad, but behind closed doors, a lot of stuff was like, hey, you have to do this way, or something like that. It was never written, it was more said.
But it may not just be average users feeling the heat. Does Twitter target certain political figures for suspension? And more importantly, why?
So there you have it. Basically, we've got multiple arguments there made for you by excellent people, by journalists, by actual news sources. There's the actual words from the people, the CEOs of Twitter. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that. Directly admitting. So now we're looking at the censorship of people who have any sort of conservative or Christian views. We're looking at the censorship of Trump supporters. We're looking at the censorship of people who speak out in any way, in any thought crime. And this is Orwellian thought crime being introduced to people in stages. It's coming through social media. Everybody sees the link of social media constantly in their daily life. So now that people are attempting to take control of this, they're just trying to incrementalize you into a control grid, into a control state, where eventually they can find legal precedents to prevent people from thinking a certain way and speaking about it with freedom here in the one land of the free. And wouldn't they like that? Wouldn't those Orwellian deep state, those operatives, those anti-American, anti-patriot, anti-humanity, pro-New World Order, pro-New World banking, pro-New World language, pro-New World everything, pro-21 agenda, pro all of that eugenics crap. I mean, guys, wake up, do a little bit of research, verify what I'm talking about. Go look at it. I'm going to leave links to all of my sources in the video below. And I'm asking you guys to like and subscribe the video. Leave a comment. Go over to DTube. Leave your comment there. That's how I get paid. YouTube refuses, as you know, to pay for advertisers who put out information such as my channel does. So make sure you leave your comments and everything below. Head over to freedomrings.news for more updates. Go to freedomrings.news/shop to purchase your preparedness items. If you go to freedomrings.news, you can just select on that. We've got plenty of merchandise for you to click. You can go to Patreon and become a supporter for us. And again, I want to say thank you. And remember, Freedom Rings is constitutionally bound and morally obligated news all the time, and we are creating this for you, the listener. Thank you.